Hello everyone, I released my first game in a Play Market. You can download it from the link under the video or search by name. And in this video I will tell you how I came to this, to create a game. It all started back in the spring when I finishing my studies and I making plans for the summer. And one of those plans was to create a game, but not the one I created and posted in a Play Market. The initial idea of the game was in the form of an MMORPG, and after pre-subscribing the first stage in a notebook, I began to implement all this. For the sake of some education in programming and modeling I had, because this is not the first project I have done. And here we move forward a month to when I realized that I had planned a lot and I will not be able to do all this with my correct skills. And also, I'm just tired of this project, like all the others that came before it. Well, this is the default of all indie developers. Somewhere in 2-3 weeks degradation I invented a new game, which I will definitely be able to implement and which has already been released. This game is Arms Dealer, or in Ukrainian Продавець зброї. So far the game doesn't really live up to the title like many other games. So going back, I came up with a game, drew one plan on a notebook and started making models in Blender. It took me about 3 days, then I started throwing everything in Unity and created a repository on GitHub. And there was already the first problem that I didn't see right away, but that will be later. During the next week I implemented the first mechanics and everything related to them. Then as the first stage passed, I tried to build the game in first test on the phone, and here the same problem appeared, which was that I added a gitignore incorrectly, because of which there were many mistakes and the like. And the whole problem was that gitignore complained about some files that I simply deleted, and because of the fact that the Unity could not find them, could not build the game. I spent the next 3 days trying to solve the problem. The end result was that I created a new project, added to it normally gitignore, and started implementing everything again. And here I was lucky because I didn't delete the old project. Due to this, the transfer of the game happened in 1 or 2 days. Ctrl+C scripts in the old project and Ctrl+V in the new with some fixes. After all the fun, I finished the game for 2+ weeks. Then I watched on YouTube how to publish a game on a Play Market, and here it is also not without funny. All the shit started at the beginning. One of the conditions was in the form of passport, namely in its absence. It was renewed for me due to the expiration date. I thought how else to confirm the identity and thought of throwing away the foreign passport, and everything worked out. It was confirmed for 5 days. After confirming my identity, I was all happy and flew to build the project. There were two jokes. Advertising did not work. That is, 5 days ago everything worked perfectly, but now it does not. I tried to solve everything in different ways, but nothing worked. In the end, I just connected advertising from Unity. Before that, it was from Google AdMob. I suffered and built all the settings, created game screens, and threw it for inspection. The game was tested for 5 days and rejected 3 times due to problems with the privacy police. Thanks to the Hindu from YouTube, I solved everything and put the game on the Play Market, told some friends and relatives. Then I played it myself and noticed several bugs, and my friends said that they didn't really understand what to do in the game. After which I fixed these bugs, one of which was a bug with advertising, in which after viewing you were not given a bonus. I also added a game guide that jumps out at very beginning. You start playing, the game asks you to choose your language and then asks if you want to go through the guide. This update is already out. That's not all, but I don't remember everything. Thanks to everyone who downloads and plays. And if possible, leave a pizza emotion in the comments who watch until this moment. I will give everyone a heart.